All right, guys, today we are going to be reacting to She Blames Men for Women Deceiving Men. Crazy stuff. Let's jump in.
I think that deception is more acceptable on one side than the other. I mean, what guy doesn't
and that's
think...
where I wanted to get.
But what guy doesn't
Why is
thinks
one
that's what a woman
deception
actually
okay,
looks
the other
like?
deception is not?
Because it's okayed by the other party.
Why though?
Yeah, but it's
mean?
not really.
You have
The
It's
guy
not
is
really
saying,
okay.
I'm okay, and maybe some guys might want, prefer a natural look, but, you know, some guys might want this, like, Kardashian look or whatever the thing is that's popular.
Yeah, but they don't.
Or the
But they
big
don't know
BBL
what's
or whatever
underneath,
that is.
right? They don't know what's
Right,
underneath.
I think that's
so,
totally deceptive, but...
okay, if
yeah.
that's the case, then let's explore and see if
But
that is
just
actually
putting,
the
like,
case. If a man shows
one-
up, if a man says he's 6'2", and he shows up and he has on height enhancing gear, lifts of some kind, and you can't detect him, but later you find out, okay, he was wearing lifts, okay, and that's why he was 6'2". You would consider that to be highly deceptive, right?
Yeah, and I would relate, the thing that would make more sense to relate is a woman lying about her weight and like showing up for a date 20 or 30 pounds heavier than she said. I don't think a coat of mascara and some lip gloss is on the
That was kind of disrespectful. Brian's not there to just check it, but
same level of deception.
True.
Yeah, but why not? I don't really understand the delineation
Because
point
what
here because
person- what
because the
man-
idea seems to come down to you just
Oh, Brian's right here.
say, but some men could prefer that. But the truth is that women are covering up what they actually look like.
Yeah.
How would the man know if he prefers her without makeup if he's never actually seen her without it?
I think that some guys just like a fake look in general. They don't maybe want to even see what she looks like. And some guys prefer a really natural look.
What do you guys think? Do you guys prefer a fake look better than a natural look? Let me know in the comment section below.
And then the over the top is
So you
unattractive to
think
them.
he just wants to date the chick for the rest of his life with her just always having a suit of makeup on so he doesn't
I
have to see what
think
she looks
in
like? really?
nowadays culture, unfortunately, I think that feeds into each other. That culture feeds into the guy and the girl both like that. You know, it's just
Do you think so? You think that men genuinely would just prefer to just
some,
never
not the
see
men
their
that I'm
woman's
attracted.
actual face?
Not the men that I'm attracted to, but yes, it appears that way. It appears that way based off of
It does not appear that
media,
way.
and I think it does.
And by the way, there's no way to make the comparison anyway. So even if I were to grant that, well, men would still prefer that you know, like hide your hideous face, let's say in this instance, and only makeup is what's stopping it from being hideous. They still wouldn't have a frame of reference to know what it actually looked like. So it would still be a deception either way. How would it not be a deception?
I think that any guy who like thinks a girl who clearly has makeup on naturally looks like that might not be the smartest tool in the shed, you know?
Because you've seen a lot of these videos in Instagram and TikTok where female look like a 3 or a 2, and she put makeup and teeth and everything, she looked like a 10. It is deception because she's selling something that is not true. It's like going to a Chinese market and they're selling you supposedly fresh meat, very fresh meat. Supposedly it looks fresh, but then when you buy, you go home and you try to cook it. Oh, guess what? It was red paint inside the meat. It looks good because it looks like blood, but it was a paint. You'll feel bad. You'll be like, dang, I got scammed, bamboozled. It's the same concept. You're selling something that you're not. I personally think it's just, there's nothing wrong with enhancing a little bit, but some of these chicks, man, they look like, seriously, they look like clowns.
Like, I don't know. I think he knows she's wearing makeup.
The hell is she saying?
Yeah, but the frame of reference for how much different she would look absent the makeup is not there.
Right, and so that's why there's a scale. So if you
There's
look
a
like
scale of deception?
if you look like a completely different person is one thing, and I think that's like, you know, that would be really unfortunate. Like, I would not want to be a guy who woke up next to a girl and was like, wow, who the hell are you? I didn't take her
Neither
home
would
last
I.
night.
That would suck, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying is that they both seem to just be the same
to-
deception, just played on the opposite end.
To still know who the person is and recognize who their face is, and like, I think that's not deceptive. I think that's like putting on a dress that accentuates your features. Like, I don't.
So deceptive?
No, I mean, it's like, doesn't a man want to shave and put on a nice suit or do his hair in a certain way, whatever,
Yeah, but that's
you know?
but you're making my point for me is that I think that that deception played is only men being punished for the deception, even if they're deceiving.
No, but you're only using one
And your
example
kind
with
of
the
social
height.
standard here is that women should not be punished for the deception, only men. That's what the point is.
No, but
I'm not
you're-
saying both aren't deceiving each other.
But you're
I'm
only
just saying, why is one more socially acceptable than the other?
You're only using the example of height, and I think the thing that is a better comparison for height would be women just lying about their weight, and I do think that's equally as wrong as lying about your
I mean,
height.
great, but we're not talking about that. And we're talking about makeup itself. And
I don't
while
think
I
that's
can
a good
grant that you
comparison.
even made a better comparison with deception, I'm still asking about the makeup comparison here because that does seem to be deception.
I think makeup and haircuts are like at the same value of deception.
Nah, no, it's not even the same. Because haircut, you can literally enhance yourself and still look yourself. You one up yourself. And actually, there's theories about guys grooming themselves, just level up their testosterone a little bit, and the confidence, and it says a lot about yourself. And the other side, in the other side, you seeing the guy, grooming himself is very attractive for females. But it's him leveling up. In the case of female, they put in mascara and all that stuff, and it's like you can't even recognize the person. It's literally like apples or oranges.
A haircut can make a guy look really good, and obviously if they grow out their hair,
Clean.
it's like
Or a
they
balding
look-
guy wearing a hat.
Well, they're all the same, like, principle, I think.
Still
Like, they're all-
deceptive,
yeah,
right?
they're
It's
all
still
a form of
deceptive.
There we go with
deception.
the egalitarianism. Oh no, it's just it's the same. Both gender do the same. It's all the same. Doesn't matter. This is what they're doing. I think I can guarantee you, Andrew's gonna just jump in.
No.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know if you could argue if one's worse than the other, but they're all like
Deceptive.
Yeah, it's the same principle.
So,
Yeah.
so I guess
There you
my
go.
ultimate point here, so we don't belabor it forever, is just to say that I think that both sides deceive each other when it comes to dating by trying to put their best foot forward. I think that there's many examples that you've even cited here yourself, right? Perhaps they wear a hat to cover up the fact that they're balding, or perhaps they wear a dress on the other end to accentuate their features, or perhaps they try to hide weight, and perhaps the other one tries to add height. The only distinction here that I see is that it seems to be socially acceptable for women to do this, but not for men to do this. And I guess that's where we're actually diving and driving this point towards.
And I don't think it's acceptable for women to lie about their weight, specifically.
I think they do it all the time.
I don't think it's acceptable.
Okay, come on.
Okay, well, how much do you weigh?
I weigh 130.
Yeah, 130.
Exactly.
I was 129.5 last time, so I'm just assuming that I'm 130 right now
Okay, go get the scale. Go get the scale.
because it's the end of the day.
Okay, well then the gal next to you, how much do you weigh?
Me?
No, to your, I think it would be to your right.
190?
Bullshit. Nah.
88 the last time I weighed myself.
Yeah,
Next, how much do you weigh?
132.7.
Next,
158. I gained weight.
I haven't weighed myself in a while. Like 120?
No way, bro.
Okay.
120. No way. No way, 120. Oh.
How much do you weigh?
Man, hey, listen, I don't have nothing against the blondie virgin girl. Nothing. I mean, it's just something, I don't know what it is. Like, I feel bad for her. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. She's virgin 120, folks. Virgin 120. Come on, man.
Do you have a scale in there, Brian?
There we go. Come
I
on.
do not have a scale.
We need to get a scale for when this happens.
I will
because,
get one. I will
yeah.
definitely get one. We should do that.
We should.
We should do that.
Yeah, because like weight's like a big thing. I feel like if you lie about your weight, it's like, damn, if I see you in person, it's like,
Yeah, it's the same thing about lying about your height.
true for sure. Like, yeah, like what? Okay, yes, 100% agree. Makeup is like, okay, you can wear makeup one day, not wear makeup another day. But yeah, I mean, like height, you can't really change. Weight, makeup, you can. But I mean,
I feel like you have to be really good at makeup though to change how you really look.
for real.
Nah.
Because
Actually,
most,
not really.
Or,
Not
I don't
really.
know.
Girls
At
be
least
looking
maybe guys
crazy.
lie to me, but they tell me I look the same with and without makeup.
No, that's him trying to get laid.
So maybe they're lying to me, but
You look the same. I feel like you look the same.
Look
maybe
at
they're lying to me. Maybe they're just lying to me. I don't know.
Maybe you're just
Like,
delusional.
why would you, if it didn't improve or change how you
Why would
looked,
you do it?
Why would you wear it to begin with?
Some people like it. Like, like it's your form of
So I'm
art.
just going to waste a bunch of money and waste a bunch of time putting on something that
It's a hobby.
doesn't change how I look at all.
I prefer to not wear makeup, to be honest with you. But
Right, but women would not wear makeup if it didn't change their appearance for the better.
right,
Right.
yeah.
So if we can agree that it changes your appearance for the better, that's not how you actually look. It is.
I mean,
deceptive.
some women don't do a very good job, and I think it makes them look worse,
Sure.
arguably.
Sure, that's
Sure, that she's
make.
moving the goalpost.
Really bad.
That's a fair point to make, but I think most.
They think that they're enhancing it.
I like how Andrew sometimes, when things are not going as well, he just pull back. Sit back a little bit. And just say, you know what, let me just get a little bit more ammunition. I need to listen a little bit more. I'm not getting what I want. It's, she's more like a older person, that has a lot of more experience than the older lady, but she's equally as how can I say, like, not, I don't want to say naive, but there's a need to be right? You notice. I wear makeup. Makeup doesn't do anything. It doesn't really change who you are. There's always these things. It's very hard to just get the truth from a female. It's very hard, folks. It's very hard. You see how they defend each other. They jump in to defend each other because for them, seeing a woman being wrong, that means that they by themselves, they personalize it. They're wrong, so they need to protect each other. That's weird. Let me know what you guys think. I will see you in the next one.